Alright, let's get this show rolling. Good evening. Where was I when I had to quickly jump away last time because of a Pathfinder session I forgot about. Right, has this set up here. Bots are gonna need their time to get that nice and filled up. And I was getting an outpost established here. Just currently disabled due to a lack of power. And just not getting the signals at once. Yeah, this place definitely needs a few more chests. There. Also, I've done some thinking. I've never been quite sure what direction I should be heading towards now with my research. And I've realized I should be looking at something to at least make the planet-to-space logistics easier. So I don't need to launch as many rockets. Which led me to remember of which reminded me of a specific tech. Oh, iridium. Oh. Just needs iridium plates and explosives. Interesting. That's not what I was looking for. What I was looking for is the space elevator. Getting this going will make, I reckon, make it quite a bit easier to handle space to planet logistics. Because then I could just use the elevator to send stuff up and down, and then handle all the rocketry stuff in space. The thing is, though, these things do look like they're a pain to make it going. The cables, that is. Because instead of launching rockets, you pay in space elevator cables. You can take wires and trains between the planet or moon surface and its orbit. Construction and maintenance. Yeah. So that's gonna take up all of this. But this means I'm also going to want to research another tech. Because this is for train-based logistics, so I'm also going to need to research space trains. I don't have where are the space trains? Space train, where are you? There you are. Space railway. You need those. You need teal and purple. Hi there, Panda. How are you doing? And yeah, space. And this leads to the space elevator. Yeah. Yeah, there. So okay, that's where I'm gonna work my way towards. Unfortunately, one of the techs I need for that is the astrometrics, which I started getting established. So this is where I'm gonna work my way towards. Eventually grab myself the space elevator. That's going to make space, yeah, like I mentioned, space to ground logistics so much easier. Of course, it does depend upon how much of a pain Holinium is going to be. Alright, all different parts. Miscommunication. Oops. Oh no. Well, at least it wasn't the other way around, you know, Panda? At least you show up too early and, you didn't receive a message asking where you are. Alright, so... yeah, let's get the rest of this artillery outpost established. Alright, everything is set up. Just needs the power plug. Let's get my train over. And yeah, I'm gonna want to check the signaling. Got a chain signal here, so I just need to set up a signal at the other intersection. Filling a shove. Calls me. It doesn't register. Okay, interesting. Well, around that, I hope you're good. go. I just gotta remember to alter the signals here. Yeah, I felt the same. Figure it out next time. Fine finish. Plot. Ah, okay, nice. You're ready. I guess if final makes, I'm guessing you mean stuff for your vanilla run. There we go. Alright, heading back to base. The artillery base is going to be able to take care of itself now. Yeah, RT outpost active. Okay. Oh. This would have been a nature preserve, but it's too... Oh wow, I just realized, wow, I built the base so close the worms are constantly annoyed. Alright. Also, I really should get this fixed at some point. The issue is there's just no repair packs in the system. Yeah. If you want, I can link you a vid it's like a 3-minute video, which is a guide on how basic guide on how trains work, which pretty much explains everything you need to know on how to automate trains. There we go. The Robomole is now doing its thing beautifully. Alright, here. While I'm waiting for the resupply, I'll send it on over. This YouTube channel in general does pretty good Factorio stuff, including covering mods. Here we go. In fact, I'll just post it to Twitch chat because I'm mod. There, that's the vid. Alright, well, while I wait for that artillery outpost to... Oh, there's a train on its way. It's gonna get established soon enough. I didn't leave construction bots there. But construction bots are part of the train, so it should be fine. If not, I'll rebuild it. Hey there, Shred. How are you? Yeah, that's... Yeah. If it doesn't make it, I'll just fix it. Now that I got them. Alright, so, there's something else I want to do. I'm going to revamp the iron again. I know it wasn't too long ago I set this up, but, I can do this way more efficiently now. Yeah, that's fair. So let's just do this, let the belts get the chance to clean up as I head out. Yeah, so the way I set this up, it's just overly. Let's just get rid of it all. Oh dear. No, construction bots were left behind. Well, guess that's not quite working the way I thought it would. I'm gonna disable that train station then to be on the safe side. How do I turn? Oh, an easy way to turn you off is by disabling its combinator. Where is it? Oh, this doesn't work via... Alright, this is not the advanced system. Oh, I know. No, I don't want to cut power to it though. How do I disable you? There. Basically, I just need to break this condition. Status no longer. There we go. Oh, I know trains are gonna head there. Inventory starting to fill up already. But basically, I'm going to be transitioning from electric furnaces to industrial furnaces. That should speed things up a bit. Just surprised. It's specifically asking for construction bots. Why did it not receive construction bots? Oh! There were no filter inserters. That's... Oh, okay, that's what happened. You know what, I'm gonna fix that now. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but move on, please. There we go. Oh, hang on. One bot's being slow. Get on board, you. Yeah. Alright. So it turns out I had no filter inserters. But I do have them now, thanks to my Roboball. I'm now going to be automatically topped up on them, which is nice. Just look at them go. Also, I should probably change those into buffer chests, because then the rest of the logistic network won't use them, and they'll only be sent to me. Well, where relevant anyway. Some places will need buffer chests, or shouldn't be buffer chests rather. Alright, I have my thing turned off there. And I go and build everything except for the reason I came here. some repairs done while I'm here. But yeah, now that the filter and searches are in place, it should work again. The outpost active again. Alright, well, while I'm traveling, it's time for some more bobbing. I guess I never properly cleaned this base up. There. Alright, the path here is getting cleaned up so that I can easily get out to there. All right. Back to tearing this down. Slowly but surely, it's all getting cleaned up. Oh dear. I need to start getting rid of a few things just to give myself some space. There we go, all cleaned up. So, only 20 of these. Yeah, I should also set. I don't need the electric furnaces. Hey, let's avoid that. Alright, so let's do that and let's do that. Alright, let's figure out the placing of these, because the industrial furnaces are a bit bigger. I can neatly fit that though. If I do it like I can squeeze this together tightly too. There's enough space for that to make that still good. So I can do this, and then this. No, hang on. Before I do that, speed, productivity. That's the main reason I want to do this. They craft fast electric furnaces and they get more module slots. Nice and convenience. Belt. Also, more productivity modules means you get the free resource even faster. There. And now that I have this, I can. Now I can just. It's a good idea, but it does leave mean your page it won't be as easy to. I mean, honestly, technically, if there's one resource that can be considered unlimited in this game, it's space. Keep that in mind. If you're doing something like C-block, then yeah, sure, keep things as tight as possible. But with this game, not so much. So I need to somewhat think about this. How fast? How fast does this craft iron? Really? 0.3? Okay, maybe it does get slowed down. So it needs 1 iron every 0.3. 0.3. Divide that by 6 to get my entire block. Okay, so 0.5. And I have 1 belt coming in that produces at a rate that has a speed of 45 items. Honestly, I can't really judge. Fuck it. I'm just gonna start with a bunch. Oh yeah, start with 9 and see how that does. Oh, I forgot to include power in this. Because ideally I do it like this. But, I can't do it this way. Oh, the issue is more that industrial furnaces only stack to 20. So let's see. Yeah, so there is some overlap. Ooh. Yeah, but now, why is it not? Does it have no construction pods? It's got the spot for it. Why does it not have any? Okay, I just need to figure out the spacing of this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Those over there need power too. Alright, I'm just gonna have to observe this for a bit and see how this does, honestly. Just gonna improvise something a bit together here, just so I can somewhat see how fast this produces. See if this is big enough or not. Let's see. That doesn't look like 3 seconds to me. Alright. Well, here's the thing. I'm already encountering one issue. I cannot make this much longer because the idea is that these are going to be weaved together. So okay, so I cannot have this be this long. This seems to be just barely the limit. The thing is, if I remove these two, let's see, how does this perform? Yeah, that's not. Yeah, but yeah, 4 of these is already almost producing a full line. Admittedly, a part of it's because look at how fast the productivity now goes. Yeah, I think just groups of 6 per is just going to be the best bet. And if I'm doing just 6, that gives potential for a different kind of layout. Let's just let this clean out. Because 6 is not very tall. See these, just waiting for the belts to get cleaned up. There we go. So let's get rid of this batch here. Don't need those. Basically just need this, and it's already more or less at max speed. But what I can do now instead, just doing some quick cleanup. If I do this, there, and get rid of all of this. There. Because here's the thing, I can now do this. And I can just whoop. And the nice thing is, that's going to be much easier to plug and play for other situations. So I could Yeah, just put it here. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. There. Alright. Yeah, for some reason it's just not delivering construction bots. The fuck? You should have construction bots. No, it doesn't. What the hell? Why are there no construction bots given to the trains? I should just be part of it now. I know construction bots are not the fastest to produce, but still. You've got logistic bots in your... You've just got logistic bots. Nope. No construction bots in the logistics network. No big electric motors. Bases out of steel. Right, that's my resource. Right, that's part of because the iron system's getting reworked, so no steel's being produced. Let's get as much built as possible. Let's see, I need 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 12 per line. 12 times 6. Is 66. Alright, let's at least get the belts connected. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so the outer two are gonna need to be merged. Hang on. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 7. Why am I missing 2? Oh, this one here just never got properly linked up. That's what's happening. Okay. Here. Alright. Now I've got this belt over here linked. There. Alright. Now I just gotta get the industrial furnaces. At least for now, temporarily, let's up how many I'm gonna request. Honestly, first thing I should do is go over to here. Because it needs to get some construction bots. That's one compact layout. Yeah, stuff's just gonna keep dying here because there's no construction bots. Yeah, I should have realized my construction bot situation was a bit more perilous than I remember it being. Alright, here we are. Alright, there we go. All of my bots are accounted for. Let's head back to base and get restocked. And get my inventory cleaned out. Alright, and while I travel, more exploding. Alright, there we go. Now it's time for me to get restocked. Yeah, I'm having a big steel shortage because there's just no iron flowing at the moment. And a lot of steel's getting used up for other things too. Where's that coal coming from? Oh, it's being put onto the belt. Yeah. Construction bots are gonna die. Is what it is. Alright. Yeah, just no steel is get up. Now really the base is starting to show how resource-starved it's starting to get. As long as the artillery shells keep on coming, that's what matters. But artillery also needs steel. And yet that production is also slowing down. That's because of a lack of radars, actually. Oh, copper shortage is causing a radar shortage. Yeah, it's just everything. Okay, and of course there's the iron shortage, which is being caused by the fact that this is incomplete. Alright, I've got my 2 stacks of industrial furnaces. Let's head back out there so that I can at least get that going, so that the iron gets going again. Alright, there we go. Well, I'm already out of productivity modules, dang. Oh well. The important thing is that this gets up and running. Wow, I'm already out of industrial furnaces. Alright, on the plus side, this is now enough that at least the train's gonna get emptied out. And this should get my trains up and running. Because yeah, it's gonna start delivering iron plates to the factory again. Not quite running at full tilt yet. Oh, excuse me, you're gonna have to go because I need to get past you. Maybe I should actually build an escape path so that I can more easily go past it. Anyway, with that up and running, it's now should start becoming easier. The iron should start flowing again. Huh. Yeah, looking at this now, actually, this seems to be the sweet spot, because yeah, it's being split up. So it's not quite a full blue belt that's going in, and the ones up top are not going 100%. So yeah, so 6 is the sweet spot. Alright. yeah, I'm probably not gonna not have all too many industrial furnaces. Oh no, there's a few in here. Bosses need to actually arrive to deliver. But yeah, hopefully this will cause a bit of an injection of steel. Now the iron plates are coming back in again. There's a reason I still have this steel facility here. Oh, yeah, copper is also just... It's empty. I'm out of copper. Where are my copper trains? You're heading to the pickup. You're waiting at the pickup. You're waiting at the pickup. Pickup. Wait, this copper ore deposit is already almost gone. I thought that was a decently sized one. I guess that just shows the power of the big drills. They empty that thing out quick. Okay, yeah, so my copper has run out. I think I'm gonna have to get another copper deposit going because there doesn't seem to be any active copper mines right now. Yeah, this one's empty. That's stone, but that was also pretty much done. Oh dear. Thankfully, this area here has been cleaned out. So I've got a few copper mines I can grab over here. Yeah, it's a 4 million patch right there. That one's gonna last me a good bit. 7 million. For now, yeah, I need to plug in more copper. My copper's run dry. And the problem is also my core mining has also jammed up because the coal is completely full. I'm not consuming coal as fast as I thought, so it's just stuck. Alright, yeah, change of plans because I am very dependent on my copper. Naturally, so once the iron furnace is up and running, it's time to... I need to get more copper. I'm gonna plug in 2 copper deposits. That should bridge me over. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Fuck. My situation was a bit more dire. Man, these drills, no kidding, they're good. Fuck. That patch, I remember that patch being around 1 million and it's already gone. Jeez. Those drills are efficient. Or it also just shows how much copper I need now. But there. That's iron up and running. I don't have enough productivity modules for it all. But it's better now. It is going to be producing iron at a much higher rate. At least that's what it looks like to me, considering how full those belts are going. And with the additional productivity, I get more iron per iron. That's a win, if you ask me. Okay, yeah, let's get this copper... Yeah, these 2 copper ores... yeah, it's gonna need a bit of track, but that's not too hard to set up. I can just set up a one-way. Hey, but I don't have any productivity modules, and the base, I'm pretty sure, has run out of productivity modules due to the resource shortage. Oh no, they're still making. Actually, never mind. I have a lot of productivity modules. Change of plans in that case. I first want to stock up on those. Also, didn't I have a decently sized copper deposit up here? Yes! Okay, there's just for some reason absolutely no trains going to this one. So that's part of the issue. Probably if I remove one of the dead copper deposits. Yeah, like this one here. Yeah, I don't need you here anymore. I'm gonna make this one defunct. There. You just drop it off. I just need to let's see. Yeah, this one here has already been scratched off. That's a crude deposit. That's an iron deposit. That is also looking kind of low. Yeah, wow, that iron deposit. Okay, jeez. Okay, but anyway, yeah. So there's also this copper deposit here. It's still got a decent amount. It still can be cleaned up. Okay, that one's already been decommissioned. The uranium's also, it's gone. It's empty. Okay, I also need to decommission the uranium. Yes, trees absorb pollution. How many other, where are my other copper? It does not as much. I do know that different types of terrain absorb different amounts of pollutions. Okay. But here, now that I've kind of decommissioned a few stations, hopefully this station's now actually going to be taken. Yeah, this station here has gotta go. There was a way to just check the rail network stuff in general. No. No. There's a button yeah, here we go. I've hit U. No, that's the Universe Explorer. I could have sworn there was I hit a button at one point. Yeah, the moment you put concrete and the like down, it no longer absorbs pollution. Oh, icons, interesting. But yeah, how did you? All right. Well, first off, you just get going. You'll need a refuel station. Yeah. I don't know the exact values. I just know it does. All right. Let's get more copper stations connected. You are still at the valid one. You are heading to drop off. You're waiting at pickup. You're waiting at a pickup. You're refueling. There's another station that's very much. Where's that? It's in a volcanic area. Here. Yeah, this place is done. This also needs to get crossed off the list. Yeah, all my copper deposits have dried up. Even though I plan to only start doing this once I had grabbed all the territory I wanted. If my base runs out of copper, that's it. It needs copper, otherwise I cannot keep on expanding. Also, I guess I'm gonna have to find some way to burn off all my coal so that the dang core plant keeps going. Maybe I should just set up a dedicated core liquefaction plant. That should eat up. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. Because then at least I have something that burns off my coal, and I could just turn it off if it turns out I don't need it anymore. Because coal liquefaction takes coal, turns into oil products, and I always need more oil products. And yeah, I'm gonna put chain signals. That way I can guarantee only one train will ever be on this section of track. Honestly, if you want like Factorio tips and the like, including things like you know, stuff like pollution, I recommend looking up the YouTube channel called Truppen. Trupen. He does a lot of like quick Factorio tip tutorials videos. He actually recently made like he made a whole bunch of short ones, and he recently made like a compilation video, putting them all into one big one. Alright, let's just get rid of you. There. Okay. So let's just go over to my... let's go over here. I have not actually made a layout that's going to be easy. No, that's not quite complete. Problem is I cannot... I do wish you could just slap down force putting down a mining drill so you could at least create a blueprint. Be handy. So let's try and create one now so I have it. Yeah, so I cannot affect free on this end. Honestly, the problem... it's going to be too bad actually to bake power into this. Do this, and... Local shopping list, where it tells you many more of items you need to finish off your ghost sets. So that would be... The thing is, that kind of ends up redundant once you have construction bots. Yeah, that's fair. Well, I guess that's what this here is supposed to be, but the thing is that just alerts you for when construction... I mean, technically, you can get this if you have no construction bots, but it's still at a point that doesn't quite... Look at it go. It's still the same issue. Yes, if I do this... Okay, let's just blueprint this. There. Now, yeah, I could just do this. If thing is, I'm gonna do this. Oh, there's actually a bit of copper down there. It's honestly not worth it. I'm just gonna do it like this instead. There. And I'm out of productivity modules again, damn it. Oh, that's Agnia. Damn it, another meteorite impacted. This is also, yeah, this is essentially just a stopgap measure. It's just get, you know, this doesn't mean to be efficient. This is just, I need to get more copper in. One, two, three. Okay, a little bit longer. Yeah. There. Then set up a signal here to designate the end of it, and then a change signal. No, actually, then this. Yeah, that's where the next chain is gonna go. And then a signal here, just to split things up a little bit. Okay. Go to one of my digging sites and just... Alright, and then I get 2 to 3. Oh no, hang on, 2 to 3. I did that by myself. That's not right. That doesn't look correct either. Yeah, no, that's... Hang on. How did I do a 2 to 3 again? I thought I had an example of that already elsewhere. That's a 3 to 3. I recall 2 to 3s being awkward. Because this is a 1 to 3. That's not what I'm looking for. I know it's at the very least gonna need that. Hey there, Jack. How are you doing? Ah, fuck. Okay, I've completely forgot what a 2 to 3 bouncer looks like. Let me just quickly look that up. Bouncing to odd numbers is always a pain. No, I didn't need a Factorio cheat sheet. Factorio. Bouncer. There we go. Belt series. Here we go. Let me see. I need a 2 to 3. This is a small picture. Oh dear. Okay, so that's how it goes. Alright, so it does follow a similar idea that it goes like this. But then it needs that. Right? No, that links to there. This one goes straight like this, and then a splitter here. It goes like that. Okay, so this is essentially a 2 to 3 splitter. Alright, hang on, let me do. I was looking at the diagram. Give me a moment. Ah, hit the big 88, I see it. Congrats to her. Alright. There, now with this set up. Alright, that's the first copper plantation, next copper set done. It is now, also needs its power. It's gonna want a radar. Alright, as this set up, let's give the station its name. Copper or pickup. There we go. You're heading over there. Alright, either way, this station, it's there. That's the important thing, so that the copper train can go get the next one. Alright, I've already signaled the intersection. Good. Alright. Oh, I should have gone the other way. Because I have one more... no, hang on. First, I need to restock on productivity modules. The important thing is, one copper station has been added in. That should hopefully alleviate it a little bit. You are refueling. You're waiting at the core site. You're heading to pick up. Yeah, there you go. That base is already immediately being taken in. No trains are heading to this one though, which is kind of annoying me, but I think part of it's just due to how far away it is, they just aren't considering it. Although, oh, looks like you came from up there. Good. That'll hopefully alleviate the copper issues a little bit, because, yeah, look at that, the copper plate is flowing in already from my copper processing. Good. Speaking of, I should update that section 2 now. It's definitely a bit more outdated. It's not even beaconed. So yeah, I should fix that next. So let me just check. How many am I gonna need? I need 72. Yeah. Alright. While the bot's supplying, I'm gonna quickly pop off to the bathroom. And back. You know what? I should set up a buffer chest here so that I store some, so that the modules get stored nice and close. Buffer chests here. Oh yeah, some of these should be replaced with buffers. The end product specifically. Some of these do need to stay as providers still, because they're actually providing to the rest of the thing. Oh no, you need to stay a provider, I think. Alright, so yeah, let's set up a buffer chest here. Because that way there's going to be storage of the stuff I need right next to me. Which will make resupply faster. Oop. There goes some bots. Anything else I want to chuck into the quick supply? That'll do. Alright, meanwhile, I've been restocked with everything except my construction bots, and they're just suffering due to my very low steel. Alright, it's still working. I might not be getting the most out of it, but it's still working. But I'm not using up any of my oil products right now. Yeah, I need to improve this. It's gonna take a bit to fix, but I forgot to get in. But I do need to make sure my copper production stays on point. And well, now that I have a much more efficient way of doing it, I have to, yeah, it's not even beaconed, so yeah, this definitely needs improving. Alright, copper trains don't need to refuel because it's being done on site. Honestly, I should probably just do it like this for my refueling instead of having everything go to one central spot, because that's just going to cause clogs. Alright, there we go. This needs to be put onto break, and I just let this clean out. Okay, now odds are I'm going to need to move all of this. So just gotta wait for these last few furnaces to finish up. Definitely not gonna need all of these walls while I'm busy here. Oh gosh, I got so many inserters from the previous area. Just gonna quickly clean up my inventory of things I won't be needing. Just I have space in my inventory. Just this is gonna be a lot to clean. Honestly, I could shove all these inserters away too, because I'm going to be getting the inserters I need just from cleaning this place up. And the copper trains are coming in pretty frequently now, which I do like. Hello there, Nessa. How are you? Ah, this is not gonna quite fit. It's just barely good enough. Oh well. Yeah, that means I'm gonna have to move those tracks up there. Oh well. You're blah. That's no good. Alright. You... Yeah, you just get going. Oh, yeah, that's no good. You get in here just to clean this up a bit. Alright, well, you're full. Off you go. I gotta wait for the next one to arrive. You're not empty. Come here anyway, just to help empty this out. What's new? Well, I've set up something I should have set up a long time ago, which is a robo-mole. Just that that's actually being done. Busy expanding, but I discovered all of my copper deposits have run dry, except for like the one up here. So I have to expand my copper a bit. Also, it wasn't that long ago when I set this one up, and the patch is already mostly gone. And I'm pretty surprised at how dang fast the big drills are. Oh yeah, also I created a new layout for ore processing. I quite like it. It's actually, I think, a bit overkill. I could have probably just done 3 instead of 6 lines of smelters. But when it's running at full tilt, it reached the back ones. So, I'd rather have a few too many smelters than if not enough. That way, at least I'm guaranteed that the ore is processed as quickly as possible. Off you go. Alright, and away the station goes. Because I have to shift this. This needs to be made a little bit bigger. There. And go up here. This will temporarily throw my copper trains into a bit of a fit, but it is what it is. Alright, these are too close on each other, so this section's gotta go. Damn it. Well, at least it's on my train grid. That's not gonna be too hard to get to. I was about due for getting run over again. Oh dear. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, and plus the copper belts are looking healthy again, at least, for now. It was bound to happen again at some point, I'm not even mad. Right, well, I gotta wait for my personal train to come back. Ow! Don't need to rub it in, Panda. I was fully expecting you just to throw it again, just because. Alright, that's my train. Yep, there it is. No. Rubbing us out is for post-stream. You should have thrown up one at this. Let's see, I need to be here. Alright. Alright, is this place... Yeah, it still hasn't actually received an artillery train to supply it. That really should happen at some point. It's not like the tracks are, it's not disconnected from the tracks. Alright. Okay, nice. Yeah, honestly, in general, how folks tend to go about in Factorio is they build the basic base, which is just, they just slap it down so that it works. And then after that, they go and build a new base elsewhere, which is then using all the new text and stuff and have it be nice and advanced. Alright, let's just pick all of you. Right, I need you. Oh, it's right, I need to do this. That actually starts trashing the stuff again. And then you just start putting things into my trash. Just so that I have some space to work with again. I got a lot of stuff. Yeesh. No, actually, I'm going to want the radars. There, Now I should be able to grab the rest. Oops. There. Okay. So. Yeah, let's set up the new path out over here. Actually, before I do that, let's just actually slap down the actual setup. But I quite like this. Might not be the most efficient, but I don't know what the actual numbers are. And I'm too lazy to work it out. What the fizzy pop is what? Did I leave enough space? I didn't. I'm gonna have to do some underneathy shenanigans. Yeah. Oops. Hope. Well, I mean, you know, everything's gotta have a little bit of spaghetti. Wouldn't be a Factorio base without it. There. And then you go along here. You over here, hitting purple research. What people here? I also do have to note, J Neptuna. I am well past beyond purple research because I'm playing with the space exploration mod. This is my current base, and this is just on my main planet. I have quite a few techs left to go. Let's see. In the grand scheme of things, I'm rough about the halfway point. So yeah, keep in mind this is a modded run. This is not vanilla Factorio. The game is actually now even more complicated. What the oh yeah, and these are currently set for iron. I have to swap this over to copper. Oh, what, you can't change? They have to be built before you can change it? That's annoying. Alright, well, I know I have enough industrial furnaces. Ah, yeah. I'm in the hundreds already, so, and I already was in the hundreds before I launched my first rocket, so don't feel bad. Alright, well, while my construction bots decide to actually build what's important. Oh, hello. You're active again. Nice. I do need to keep on cleaning out space because resources are starting to get at a low level that's a bit lower than I'd like it to be. Got the concrete and electric engines for the silo already. Ah, that's good. Yeah. One thing that will probably catch you off guard is one big tip I'll give you. Shove that rocket silo full of productivity-free modules because it'll save how many it'll lessen the amount of rocket parts you'll need to craft. You go from like 100 to 88, 30. 78, something like that. So yeah, that cuts out quite a bit. That's just a construction bot. Set to, yeah, they've been set to copper. Bit hard to see what the recipe is because the frigging no modules thing. I'll just have to plug it in and see which ones work and which ones don't. Yeah, these are from the mod. These are essentially the next step up of electric furnaces for the mod. They get more module slots, and they also can include fluids. So yeah, these are for the more advanced recipes. All right, but now I can get the copper going. There we go. Mod hunting, still on Death World. Move on. Yeah, so what I'm playing is the space exploration mod. Alright, now that I have this set up, now I know where I can roughly place my offloading station. Or my loading station. I don't know. I don't know how long it takes. I do know that I've been in this save for quite a while. I currently have, 7 days and 8 hours. So I'm currently at 176 hours. Hey, I think the one you're thinking of is C block. That one takes even longer than this. There. And well, I don't ever plan to do C block because honestly C block just looks tedious to me. I might at some point do Bobs and Angels with Petrochem. Just to see what that craziness is like. Running the same. Oh, but then again, Panda, this is like your first experience. You've not played Vanilla Factorio. Because trust me, the recipes get complicated. Fucking hell. I almost got run over again there. Well, that's the thing. You just lack the frame of reference because you've never done vanilla. You've just immediately hopped into modded. Jada Tuna, have you seen how big my rail network is? I have quite a few trains. Hang on, let me turn off the power. There. Just, yeah. It's a busy rail network. My rail networks haven't even crossed rails yet. Yeah, fair. Ah, there we go. Now it's as it should be. Okay, that's that. Let's set up the station name. Oh, seriously, it's not lined up correctly. I need to move this. Because the station... Yeah. Also, what broke? A construction bot. Stone, stone brick. Visits 3 bases to automate purple. Neat. Okay, I need to dismantle this because it needs to be shifted over. Yeah, it needs to go like this. I need to move this over by 1 tile. How annoying. That's why you generally build the tracks first, because they tend to be a bit more weird in their placement. There. Oops, they're going the wrong way. Here. There we go. Okay, now I can power this. There. Yeah, set up a signal here. Yeah, this is big enough to hold an entirety of a train. Alright, next up, the stacker. It's probably just gonna be easiest if I just quickly do that. No, because it's the wrong orientation. Do I have one to correct? Yes, here. Here. Alright, now I have that. I can implement a bend. Paste it. Oh, hang on. Nope. Dang it. Not quite right. This needs to be shifted over a bit. Wait. What? How? Are you serious? How'd they even get there? Where did they come from? Is there like a biter base along here? That should have been safe. Yep, there it is. Yeah, and then there was a lime bridge here for them to cross. Ah. Oh well, I'll be able to fix that. This is why I wanted to hold off on tapping into the new mines unless I had my entire new territory secured. No. This is vanilla stuff. The artillery turrets. Get it. It's very good. Yeah, this is the vanilla game Neptune, so you can use these too. Artillery, yes. Oh. Damn it, I should have known. Yeah. Honestly, for expanding your factory, artillery is the best. Because you don't have to go to the biter base. You just go and blow it up. Alright, and now loading. Oh, hey, that lines up perfectly. More. There. At least the base that is responsible is gone now. Yeah, get rid of this base that they cannot expand, so that's gonna take longer for them to expand over there. Because that has to have been like an expansion based on the size of that base. There we go. Mop up the stragglers. Just to ensure this base has been wiped off the face of the map. Or at least all the spawners have been. There. Okay, right. Things have jammed up here because I haven't set up the signaling properly yet. There's a bit of a deadlock right now. But there we go. That should fix the deadlock. Yeah, that's signaled as it should be. Honestly, this entire section could stand to be chain signaled. Just for ease of flow through the sections that trains. Yeah, due to the small sections in it. Alright, quite the name. I don't think I have any copper. Let's see, copper. Here we go, copper plate. Yeah, no, I don't have any copper plate pickup stations. I want to make sure I get the name right. Where's the relevant train? None are in the refueling stop. Where? Hang on, where did the... Standing at red ship pickup. Oh no, that's red ship. I need green... Here. Copper plate pickup is what it needs to be called. Copper... Plates... Pickup. There we go. And that's going to wake up the trains for pickup. Okay. Alright, there we go. That's the copper refurbished. Yeah, that's also good. But the problem is that does still require you to actually, you know, go to the biter base. Artillery, you don't need to do that. You just have an out. You can even have artillery on your trains. Okay, but first, I want to go back to base just to get some modules, and then I'm gonna return to the ore patch. I mean, here, my supply trains. Oh, they're all out and about right now. Where are they headed? Here we go. Yeah, you see that little symbol there? That means it's a supply train. Artillery, meh. Yeah, these are pumping as hard as they can. And glass. Okay, and the plus side, supply situation at the base is... right, it's copper has run out because copper plates run out because I was revamping the copper deposits, not the copper thing. All right. Right, let's put some shells out here just to clean up those blips. So yeah, I need to keep an eye over here. Oh no, hang on. All these bases are for the most part in range. Oh, let's blow them up even more. This area, I was fine with just leaving this area be until I had it mostly secured, but it's time to go at it a bit more directly and make sure this section can do as little as possible to me. By mopping it up, there's less of it to absorb pollution. There we go. That's a close spot for a base. Let's mop that up. Alright, yeah. Plus, yeah. Let my wow, yeah. That copper doesn't need to be in my inventory anymore. Okay. Yeah, but yeah. This copper mine has shut down, unfortunately. The bees! Yes! Also, I'm pretty sure there's a mob which turns logistic bots into bees. But yeah, you can very much get swarms of robots in my power station. Solar set. One of the big storage solar to process fuel I make. Nice. Honestly, as nice as it is to have a buffer, buffers are a bit of a trap. Because you don't then get an accurate picture of your production can keep up. Like the whole reason I had, the only reason I have chests here is because it's much faster to load and offload that way. Also, why are my stone trains? Oh, you're at an empty deposit, okay. Let's depreciate this station. Because I have another station that they've not been using, so that'll be fine. Oh, I have lots of big chests. And there are the other big chests. Nessa has you covered, Panda. Alright, alright, there we go, restocked. Let's head out to there. And the issue is, yeah, that's going to be closed. I'm gonna have to walk. What I could do. Honestly, part of me is tempted to make a cheaper version of that. It's actually like time limited. I'll have to see. Because, yeah, you got a ways to go. Alright. I need to go up here, get that. Yeah, one downside is this is desert. Desert doesn't absorb pollution as well. So you do have to be... hang on. Nope, that's forest over there. There is a base over here that needs splatting. Yes, I've cleaned this up as much as I can. And I'd clean a bit further up there too, but I'll leave that be for now. I'll just slap down some turrets there just so they've got some that has some defenses. Set up a quick laser installation. What I kind of find interesting is they've pretty much never expanded down here. Or they have, and the artillery turrets have just been blasting them whenever they have been. Alright. Oh, that one over there doesn't have power. Don't need those solid fuel blocks, and I've got way too much copper in my inventory. Alright, so yeah. So let's play it safe and let's put down a bit of a defensive spot so that should the biters decide to show up, they'll get fought off. Can I meteor trigger the swarms? Not that I know of. Because the thing about the swarms, how they work, is they target the artillery gun that shot. And there isn't such a target when a meteorite impacts. So I don't think they will. There we go. I'm just to be on the safe side, I'm just gonna set up a box of laser turrets. Because this, they're most likely, because they're gonna go after what produces pollution, and so the moment one of the laser turrets tags them, they're gonna get drawn in. Set up some walls so that they don't immediately get nibbled on. There, that should keep this safe. Blue chips, blue chips aren't too bad, honestly. The big thing about blue chips is that's when you realize you are not making enough red chips. Alright, so... Alright, before I forget, you... Just drop off. This base is depreciated. It's cleaned out. Okay, so that should be copper fixed for now. So this is going to have copper deliveries hopefully become a bit more frequent. What the? Oh. Alright, that one's stuck there because I'm in the way. Where should I head to next, actually? Right, I was working my way down here so that I could get this choke point on lockdown. It's a big choke point, so I need to get down there. And get it cleaned up. How's the artillery supply looking? Looking healthy. Alright, let's get these bases blown up. Now here's the thing. Now I've got this annoying section up here that's not really worthwhile. Yeah, Panda, and that's why when people revamp something, they just build an entirely new base. They leave the old base running for its supplies, but then once it's done, they just pull the plug on it and move everything to the new base. Fair enough. What's the matter, Nissa? Alright, mop up that. Oof. Yeah, that's where all the reprisals are coming in. We're supposed to build new and then tear down the old? I thought we were supposed to tear down the old and realized don't have what we need to keep stuff running. Well, you could do that too, if you really wanted to. Alright, so yeah, the thing is, these three bases gotta go. Once these three bases are gone, I can set up the defensive line. For a moment there, I read it as a re-noodle. And I was like, yeah, that fits too, because you're creating a new bowl of spaghetti. I mean, I'm kind of in it now. I am pretty much slowly but surely transitioning my base away from a bus to a train-based base. Because I've got the main bus here, but I'm starting to build more things off-site, like here. Although this needs a revamp, because this was before I had any modules and beacons, or bacons rather. because I like bacons. No. A bus. A bus very specifically refers to the fact you have one central belt, because this central thing here is the bus. Bus. I haven't changed anything. I just use long conveyor belts because I find it funny. I mean, no, whatever works. I like using trains, despite how dangerous they are. So that's why I wanted to do a bit more train-oriented things because I like them. Which means, Nessa, you weren't there because when I started the stream. I know which tech I'm gonna start working my way towards next. Because if I'm transitioning things over to trains, I may as well also take my trains to space, because that's going to save me on so many resources. So this will be my next. So this will be my next technological goal, because that's gonna make space to ground stuff so much easier. I won't have to launch a rocket just to get stuff up to my platform. I can just plug my current train infrastructure into the train onto the space. Screaming. Oh, hey, look at this. There's more base. Kinda. I'm sure there's some nuances. Like I need to set up space track construction. And I'd have to set up maintenance for the cabling. I did see that in the description of the space elevator. But once all that's set up, it's going to make dealing with orbit to ground logistics so much simpler. Can't super automatically find trains in orbit. Okay, well, I guess what that essentially means is I need to set up an intermediary station. Oh, out of ammo. Essentially, they're going to need a station. Stanley trains can super automatically find stations in orbit. Yeah, so I'm not quite sure. You send a train to the elevator and then it can find, but it can't just automatically go up. Yeah, I mean, yes. Okay, fair enough. So, it's going to need a little transition step for, but once it's set up, that's more, what I'm talking about here. Once that orbital train network is set up, I don't have to do rocket launches anymore. That's gonna save me so many resources. I mean, yes, I'd have to set up the cable maintenance, but I won't have to launch up into space anymore. Or rather, no, it's going to make this. No, I won't need all of this anymore. Or else I need some of this because space elevators cannot reach Cornetto. But I won't need that. I won't need this. It's going to simplify things so much. Oh, also this iron deposit's done. Can we just try and travel inside the station and land the water? Problem solved. Coming down. That makes me wonder. That would be a fun idea if there were for the the train mod, the one that lets you send trains over ramps. It'd be fun if that had like a space exploration version of it, where you could literally just yeet trains off the platform down onto the ground. Just with a big spring. Yeah, Renai Transport, that's the one. Oh yeah, I don't need that many industrial furnaces anymore. Oops, I didn't want me to get rid of it entirely. There. Alright, okay, the supply... Oh. My artillery shells are struggling, aren't they? Let's see... Yeah, it was probably just due to the copper shortage that was causing a shortage of shell production. Yeah, just a big spring on, but pretty much, yeah. I mean, Neptuna, have you seen the Renai Transport mod? It allows for some silly things. Like, you get inserters that just yeet items across the factory. And then have it land in an assembler. Alright, yeah, so the problem is right now the artillery shell production is not keeping up to my demand. Ever for vanilla bases. Yeah, it's quite the fun mod. So the issue is right now is I can't get rid of... Okay, I cannot expand this direction yet, unfortunately. So what should I do meanwhile? Do I have an iron deposit that's relatively safe to tap into? Yeah, this one. Let's get that iron deposit plugged in. Because my iron is also getting a bit on the concerning side. I did notice... Yes, that has to go. Fortunately, down here, it's entirely secure. It's just this section up here that's currently being troublesome. Just don't do C block. C block is... Oof. Alright, well, I appreciate you whenever you drop by, Nessa, but yeah, I saw what's his face's video on C block, and boy, that looks... Ooh. No, Panda, C block is modded. It's a mod for Factorio. Which is essentially what happened was someone noticed that in a specific mod pack that you could theoretically play that mod by only starting on a single tile, and then turn that into a mod pack. Sky Factory. If you mean Minecraft Sky Factory, more or less. Only far more tedious. Also, what is... Ah, crap. It's deadlocked. Okay. Hang on, I need to fix that. Oh, really? Just now vanilla Skyblock. Interesting. Yeah, so the issue is... I should just do this. That's the path out. So the block this thing wants to go into is, unfortunately, so I'm just tricky to manual drive just to cleave in. There. Alright. That's gonna unjam that. They did it well. Interesting. I haven't followed Minecraft in years. I thought you had to do like a specific mod. You know, yeah, I just thought it was a mod. I know it started as a mod at least. But I guess it was so popular it got taken up into the vanilla game too. Saving happened to Spleef. At least I think it did. Doesn't Minecraft have like a game modes kind of thing? Alright, I'm gonna have to cut through a section of the defensive line, but it's depreciated, so... Vanilla... Okay, now I'm confused as to what you're talking about. Alright, this place has been complaining about this for a while. Let's do that. Ah, okay. Interesting. Oh! Hello. Goodbye. Yes, now this patch should last me a while. I don't need you. Oh, no. I don't want to delete the blueprint book. I just want to delete. There we go. Yeah, I can destroy you too. I don't need those anymore. Don't need you anymore either, honestly. There. Don't need you. There we go. There. I don't know. For all I know, C-Block is a very specific set of mods. You cannot do C-Block in vanilla. I'm gonna have to start thinking about taking more productivity modules with me. Man, this stuff needs so many productivity modules. I really should be taking more of these with me. I don't know my factory can sustain that. Well, it's not about sustaining it, it's about need, and I need more productivity modules. Oops, I should not have done that. Let's bump it up to 200. Okay. Because yeah, more iron also means more steel. Alright, let's just have some drills to cover the bits I missed. There. Yeah, C-Block, it's not for the faint of heart. Let me just put it that way. Like, if you thought space exploration was bad, C-Block is worse. Oh, no, wrong. I need this one. I need a 4 to 3. Seriously, you don't have a 4 to 3? Alright, this one doesn't have all the things I want. 3 to 1, 3 to 2, 3 to 3. Here we go, 4 to 3. I guess it was just... That's got 2 different sections or something. Yeah. Well, now take the complexity of Factorio. Pumpkin spices, that thing. What thing? Are you talking about these? These are bigger drills. I mean, once you get construction bots, it's very handy having a blueprint book, because it speeds things up so much. Because you can just slap it down and let your robots do the work. Also, this one's depreciated. And there's this one here for all of my lovely, for all the bouncers. Because bouncers is pretty much, you know, yeah. I don't even know what a blueprint is. You should know what, you should learn what blueprints are. They make things a lot simpler. Also, oh dear, I've jammed things up a bit. Oh well. Let's go to here, because I need to copy. Also, just copy pasting like this. Once you have your robots, makes things so much simpler. You don't know nothing. Yeah, fair enough. Well, here's a tip. Free. Blueprints. They are great because they speed up construction so much. Hopefully I didn't goof on the station again. I didn't. Okay. Oh, come on. You were snapping earlier. Snap this stuff. Snap now. Eek. Oh, I just discovered an issue. Yeah. I'm gonna have to do a little fancy bend work to get this to actually connect right. There. Yeah, no, that's just it extended one track too far out. Here, set that loop up. There. Right, I mustn't forget that this section also could do with power. I now sit back and eat. Hey, pizza's very good, so I don't blame you. There. And then let's slap down our radar so I can keep an eye on things over here. Very nice. It's better to have too much power than too little. Wait, where are you where do you think you're going? Okay, I guess he decided another station opened up and decided to loop around. Start on the smelting plants. You'll learn it eventually. Okay. Now I'm just gonna name this. Set up a set of train limits. Oh, here we go. Power. Yeah. Looking good. I'm glad to see notes that the... Please tell me, Panda, you've unlocked steam engines by now. I just saw your power plants. Maybe. All I'm gonna say is, there's a reason why the game says the burners are inefficient. Here. One of these. This is from the mod. Panda sent me screenshots of what he's currently working on. So here. Max consumption, 2.35 megawatts. All right, yeah, that's the max output is that much megawatts. Max output is that many kilowatts. Okay, produces less. And you need to set the boilers. But there, look at the consumption for one boiler, 1.8. And this is only 85% efficient. All right. Yes, it works. I won't deny that. All I'm saying is there's better ways of doing it. Alright, so that's this new iron deposit operational. Alright, let's head back to base and then plan out my next thing. Hello. Goodbye. Well, I guess, Panda, I guess that means you're never gonna bother with nuclear. Because of the amount of setup needed to get it to run. I quite like nuclear though. Wait, is it? Wait a minute. Is my base consuming that much power now? Oh no, wait, no, the solar panel, it's becoming nighttime. That's why they're kicking on. Well, no, you don't need nuclear. You're just gonna need a massively fuck-off huge solar field. And then there's me, who did both. Okay, so while that's... does this outpost here have artillery shells? Okay, it's got a few more rounds. Let's go and remove a bit more of this base. Let's specifically target the nests. Okay, now let's get some shells in to mop up the straggling worms. Okay, I'm getting stocked up. But yeah, I just want to clean this out so that I can get my defensive line set up here. And that'll be another choke point claimed. Then I'll have that choke point, this choke point. I'm getting close to that choke point. I've got that choke point. Although it's not... No supply trains have bothered going up there. Which is annoying. It definitely should... It is a valid stop for it. They're just never heading there. Did I mess up the signaling or something? No, the signaling's correct. They should be able to reach it. Well, for some reason, an artillery train has just never decided to come here. Yeah, I mean, I was gonna go... I mean, okay, it's on the edge of my border. It's sort of my most remote station, but still, I would have expected to get built by now. Alright, just missing my modules. clean out my inventory a bit. I really should put that personal laser defense somewhere. Do I have the better adaptive armor? Yes. It consumes 1. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. It needs heat shielding. I should have heat shielding lying around here. Yeah. Not much, but oh, that's an interesting amount to stack up. I'm just gonna have to grab some from the chests. Hello? Hey, thanks to follow, J Neptuna. I greatly appreciate it. There. Alright, 1, 2, 3. And then this one can go into storage. Alright, there we go. Plus, my power armor was due for a defensive upgrade anyway. Speaking of, when do I unlock the next armor suit? Because I'm guessing there's another tier. Let's see. Armor. No. I have the highest tier power armor I can get. It's just stronger shields. Which I guess means my next upgrade should technically be the Spidertron. Which I'm not too far off from, actually. It's more or less on the same tier as the space elevator. It just needs biological and material, as opposed to... Yeah, is this one... Yeah, these astronometric and energy, and also... it needs material science pack 2s. Oh dear. Alright, but yeah, let's get some better shielding. There. How did I compare? Let's see. You have 50 shield hit points. You have... Yeah, so it doubles. So yeah, so losing 1 to get 3. Yeah, that's a worthwhile trade-off. Alright. So, right, I was heading here to get the next defensive line established. Alright, so just these shots are scouting shots to see what the current state is of the biters. Basically just to get rid of the red blips. Oh, this expansion here's gotta go. These worms gotta go. And let's make sure days are not causing any false positives. There. Okay. And then that'll be that defensive line reached, and then I'm gonna mop up this sector before I get to that defensive line. So, while I wait, don't need to worry about over there. That path... If I were to set up an artillery outpost here, that's not gonna reach this corner. Yeah, this corner... I think I have to clean that one out manually. So get some robots going. Oh, that's Cornetto. Yeah, my planet, my other moons and planets, they're essentially, as long as they don't destroy the landing pads, I don't care. Because they're not being used right now anyway. Alright, anyway. So, how am I going to handle, set this up? I think, yeah, that stone is just gonna have to be just outside of my walls. So I think I'm gonna go like that, and then like that. Because inner corners are easier to vent. They are more robust than outer corners. But there is the problem of this section being a potential pain due to land bridges. So I have to quickly check. Where can the biters walk over? Yeah, so they can walk along here. Can I get up here? No, they can't get up here. They have. This is the lowest they can go. So that's where I'll start the wall here. So I will have an outer corner, unfortunately. But it's gonna have to do. I think what I'm gonna quickly do, because I don't quite like how things are set up here, set up an extra flamethrower turret. Like this. Just to ensure I have an extra flamethrower turret to cover that side, because that's where the buyers are most likely to come in. There. Alright, I do want to ensure at least the inner wall gets set up. There. And I'll do the rest, set up the rest later, because I don't want my bots to waste their walls yet. No, it doesn't work like that, unfortunately. Hang on, if I... yeah, if I tell this to snap to grid... Oh, no. No. I've never used snap to grid. What if I set it to relative? Because then... Yeah, there we go. Much better. I have to remember to keep shift pressed. That also says deconstruct. Can't have that. I want to claim this copper. There. And then here is... Yeah. Alright, I'm pretty much at the correct spot now. So now I can just bring this down. Alright, and put some landfill here just to fill this up. It needs to go a bit more. That's all I do. Yep, perfect. Alright, now let's just build as much as possible while supplies last. This is quite a defensive line, but it is what it is. Also, while I'm busy, let's just quickly splat this, just so I don't have to worry about this being cheeky and stabbing me in the back. And also, let's get a radar put down here. Because it is important to keep an eye on things. Make sure this is sealed, just in case. Yeah, so I'm all out of turrets, pretty much. Yeah, I've only got the flamethrower turrets left. Make sure this is sealed. Also, make sure this has it's also got at least some dragon's teeth. There. And yeah, we'll be doing the same thing here, setting up an extra flamethrower turrets to protect the corners a bit better. Needs to be put up a bit. So if I do this and then this, yeah. It's just more just because corners tend to be a bit awkward, so I'm doing it like this to make sure the corners are a bit more adequately covered. Alright, and that also means here is where I'm gonna put the supply stop. Let's just be sure. This is the. Does this have the constant combinator included? No, looks like I haven't updated it yet with the constant combinator. So let me just head up to here. Because this one, yeah, this one has it included. Copy its setting. Handcraft one. And then update the blueprints. Oh no, oh, it already was in the blueprint, I just didn't have it in my inventory. Okay. You're disabled because you don't have any power yet. There, now you're enabled. Alright, let's just make sure this corner is now also set up. It's got this extra flamethrower turret, it just now needs the missing walls. There. Okay. Oh, hang on, before I forget. Let's at least extend this up here, just to make sure it's been blocked off. Yeah, they should not be able to... Okay, they can walk past there, but the thing is they're forced to go through here. So this is just more as a just in case. There. And they can still traverse this. Yeah. There, okay, now it's blocked. That's just to guarantee that they don't path in a weird way. Alright, there's the ammo, so I'm just gonna do this. Nope, not like that. Like this. There, that's that set up. Now I just need to set up a stack inserter to take care of that. Next up I need to handle the light oil for the fire. Welcome back, Nissa. There we go. That's that established. Okay, this defensive line can... It still needs radar. Because I do want to keep an eye on this. Oh yes, I don't think you've seen my revamped way of handling the signal. Now everything goes through this. And now instead everything goes through a single decider combinator and a constant combinator. I don't need the rows of combinators anymore. I need the constant combinator to ensure that everything has at least a signal, because if there's no signal, it doesn't work. So yeah, the constant combinator needs there to make sure it keeps working. And yeah, this is a far simplified of. I mean, just look at the artillery outpost. They're still using the old design. This is so much simpler. All right, let's just make sure the walls are everything here is set up. All right, here's the other power gap. there. Radar, I'm gonna put another radar over here just to ensure I've got decent coverage of the entirety of it. It's all powered up. It just needs its robo ports, and then it's done. Well, not done, but then it's up to the trains to actually finish building it. I'd rather not have that in the way of the tracks. There. And yeah, that's that. Okay, so that's the roboport setup. Oh, I did forget one thing actually. It needs a storage chest. There. Alright, now I just gotta plug the defensive line in. Make sure. Oh, I didn't actually include signals in this. Okay. Yeah, do that and then that. May as well signal this up properly just in case. There. Alright, and the nice thing is I now have a handy way of just turning around. Ah, right. I still need to... For some reason, it didn't actually take the name. And I probably did it on purpose to ensure that the RT outpost. Man, one more, and I've got 40 of these. Alright, let's head back to base to stock up. So yeah. That's another defensive line set up. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Look at you hiding underneath my marker for a defensive line. You think you're so clever. Looks like they... Nope, they're gonna hopefully get caught. Oh, come on. Ah. Yeah, the thing is, this is a small attack. My laser should be able to manage. Yeah, there you go. Alright, but that's our defensive line secured. Time to work my way towards here. Right, the original idea I had was to set up one here. So that necessitates the blowing up. Because if I set it up here, then it can clear out this section and also cross the water. Well, not defensive line, but set up my next artillery turret. Because that way I can set up another defensive line. There. Now give me the space I need. Also, yeah, the track from here would be better. But the issue is this spider base. So I think I'm just going to take the track from here and just bring it across. Also, I need to plug in a new uranium site. My current one is... Although I'm getting uranium from... But yeah. Hang on, let me just quickly... Yeah. Uranium, it's completely empty. So let's just... Hey there, Valley. How are you doing? Nice to see you dropping in. How are you doing? Alright, wait for my bots to stalk me up. Alright, things are getting nice and splattered over here. Oh, there's a little outpost over there that needs to be blown up. Because, yeah, I want to set up the artillery base on this little peninsula here. I have a clean Strated dragon? Not quite sure what you mean with that. Alright. Oh, hello. That base is a bit close. Let's get rid of you. Any sign yet of any biters trying to be clever? Yes, there definitely is a sign of biters trying to be clever. It's going, it's going. Alright, let's blast this before a biter attack hits my copper mine. Which reminds me. Yep. That's why I set up these laser turrets. Strategy Dragion. Okay. Oh, there's another base over there. I did just bomb a. I just blew up the natives through the power of artillery. And then when they try to attack, they get flamethrowers and depleted uranium bullets and lasers. Alright. So, yes, let's make my way up here, because it's time to set up another artillery outpost. It's gonna be that's gonna be my 40th artillery outpost, technically. He's still none here, that's annoying. Oh, this game, well, first off, I do have nuclear power. To quote Mandalore Gaming, in Subnautica, space law says you can't have any weapons. In Factorio, you make rogue nuclear weapons and see if there's a god out there that'll stop you. But yeah, I am playing a modded version of the game, which vastly expands on it. If this were vanilla Minecraft, I would have beaten it days ago, to put it bluntly. But yeah. Alright, that brings me up there. Yeah, I now just need to wait until a train decides to actually supply this, but the defensive line is set up. I just gotta have to wait. Yeah. I also streamed Subnautica years back, and I had no deaths on that run, funnily enough. Well, I had one, but it was due to the game bugging out on me, and I accidentally yeeted. Essentially, I got glitched. And I got trapped in the Cyclops. Well, I was stuck in a state between boarding the prawn into the Cyclops, and the game didn't like that. So I had to eject myself out of Cyclops, but the game took that a bit literally and yeeted me out. Here, alright, let's get the track set up. Oh, you actually need to beat first time. Never mind, I misread. Alright. So yeah, time to claim some more space. Yeah, this should be fine. I'm aiming for here. Alright, yeah, let's actually shift the tracks up a bit, just to be on the safe side. Oops, nope, didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna need landfill for that. Yes, I am. There. That should do right. Yes. Wrong explosive. There. Oops. Right. You know what? I'm gonna go out and first set up the artillery base, because that's gonna be easier to connect the tracks then. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Oh, hello. Are they in artillery range? No, they are not. Let's see. I have one spawner I need to deal with. If I get that, it's all good. I should be able to... Yeah, this was a bad idea. It's not good to wield a rocket launcher in close range. I'm very glad I upgraded my shields. But now I should at least be able to blow up the spawner. But once that's gone, no more biters, and I can just pick away at the worms. Just gonna have to watch the goo. There we go. Alright, that's the spot secured where I want to put the outpost. Yeah, just put it here. This'll do. Let's see. Yeah, more here is where I had in mind. Let's make sure the inner wall gets built, because it always sucks when that doesn't get finished. Looks like the laser turret here actually got deleted. That's the flamethrower turret. There. Oh, what's dying? Ah, damn it. Hey, but the flamethrower... Oh. I didn't leave behind construction bots, and I'm having a... Oh, okay. Okay, I know what happened here. The artillery train arrived, and... well, the supply train arrived, and the artillery gun on it decided to be a bit proactive. Yeah, I promise, I'm having a bit of a construction bot shortage right now because of supply shortages. Yeah, I'm just out of steel. Where was that chest that was requesting construction bots? I need to just turn that off. Let's see, there was one of these, wasn't it? There. It's no longer asking for construction bots, okay. Yeah, that's currently a big issue, honestly, is no more construction bots are running out. Because they're just not getting the steel they need. I'm not going to plug this in later. I need to get those construction bots over to this defensive line. I don't want to lose those gains. I wasn't talking much about Subnautica anyway. I was just my one little mishap. Oh, yeah, I only have 39 on me at the moment. Yeah, I need to head back to base after I supply this defensive line and ensure that it gets the steel it needs. Because steel's just no longer getting there for some reason. Oops, some bots collided. Yeah, yeah, the issue is just... no, hang on, my steel line is full. Oh, is it because there's just no iron getting there now? Why is it not... Yeah, it's an iron shortage here. I'm not... Okay, so now it's an issue. And the issue is logistic bots are taking priority. And they are still getting loaded into the system. Okay, that's the issue here. So I need to go to this roboport. It was a good idea to keep things topped off, but this is not worth it because it's preventing construction bots from getting built. Honestly, I'm having such a construction bot shortage. I am... can I change this recipe up? With difficulty. No, it's not too bad actually. This is a long train ride. I'm basically going from one side of my factory to the other. Yeah, this RT outpost is going to be able to cover... Yep, now this entire section is covered. I just need to get it plugged in. Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to leave behind all of my construction bots. Also, why do I keep ending up with a random copper cable in my inventory? There we go. Yeah, gonna get to work slowly building and repairing this. Because yeah, the stuff that broke here, they should be able to just replace. Yeah. Inserters, they are part of it, so yeah. But they, of course, naturally, they're gonna prioritize stuff that's just all the way over there. Ooh. I never connected these to their necessary... Here. There. Now, these flamethrowers are not yet operational. Now they are. Alright, there. Now at least all the flamethrower turrets are online, which is honestly the most important part of getting defenses up. Once the flamethrowers and walls are up, it's pretty much secure. Problem is the bots are going to take their sweet time doing that. And look at that, there's already the next artillery train already. Why? Wait, it does not have any uranium ammo either. No. What? Yeah, this place has gone dormant. It's not because of that. What's going on here? Why are no more... Where did my... Here. What? I'm out of 238? Seriously? I guess I need to get another uranium stockpile plugged in, because yeah, my centrifuge is... It's... Oh. Okay. So that's what happened. Interesting. I need to get another uranium. I thought I'd have a bit more uranium, but I guess not. I'm gonna have to get another uranium deposit plugged in. But first, let's head back to base to ensure I get more construction bots, because I definitely need more construction bots. I need logistic bots at the moment. Yeah, now that here's a little issue. When I used to transport my artillery shells, it tends to be a little bit gun happy. Just get going. So that you don't try to blow up too much before my bases can handle it. Because that's definitely triggered the biters. I'm even tempted to temporarily turn it off, but yeah, that's what it is. So surely it's gonna get built up. Yeah, there they come. Let's get some preempt. Hopefully, this will assist. And that's why flamethrowers are so necessary. I'm so glad I set up a... I don't have the second one set up here. Let's plan that in. There. I'll get to that eventually. I'll see. I should also at some point get coal liquefaction up and running, just so that I burn coal up a bit faster. Because otherwise, this is just gonna keep getting stuck. Although currently, yeah, no, it is the coal. Waiting. You're heading to refueling, but it would be nice if there were a way to prioritize stations, because they keep insisting on going to this coal deposit when I'd much rather they go there, so they keep the core coal going. Maybe I should just designate. Maybe I should rename it to core, just so that I have a coal train dedicated to emptying it out. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, so let's rename this to, I'm just gonna call it, yeah, just core pickup. Core pickup, and then core, and then drop off, full, empty, and I'm pretty sure I already have fuel set up here. Yes, so I don't need to worry about fueling. Getting these two at a refuel point set. Let's get you loaded, and off you go. This will hopefully ensure my core drills get to keep going. Yeah, water's full. Water's also... Yeah, but... water's not full yet. Pyroflux not full yet. Oil is not full yet. All the others are not full yet. I mean, I've got uranium here. I had to drop off just so that I have some more uranium to work with. But yeah, I need to get more uranium plugged in. I have a deposit here, but that one's a bit exposed. That's a small uranium deposit. That's a nice big one, but it's also exposed. And slowly but surely, his defensive line is getting established. Do I have a better uranium spot? That one's also exposed. It's a nice. It's ready for plugging in. It's just exposed. I'm gonna have to get defenses by it. But I think that was my best bet. I've already got all the needed infrastructure set up. I just need to actually connect it. Ooh, yeah, here, some more biters aside. But there we go. Some uranium ammo is now trickling in at least. Oh, hang on. So Something just stood out to me. You're going the wrong way. There. Ooh, another attack. Alright. But yeah, I'm gonna need to get the uranium plugged in, because I do kind of need those bullets. So let's first head out to here, while I arrange for some more artillery strikes. These bases gotta go at some point anyway, so let's just get rid of them now. It is sort of time I transition over from completely expansionist to also to grabbing resources. Because I am running low. Iron is hanging in there. But yeah, I really just need to start slapping away more and more of these bases just to give myself more space. There. I missed a few here. Nice thing is I already partially cleaned this area out because I was going to be... Yeah, I mean, I may as well also just get the rail to train set up so that I can start... get the next artillery outpost established here-ish. So I can get to that mark over there. But yeah, hopefully... Oh, I forgot to change the construction priority. Yeah, I'm just gonna... These can no longer build. I want to have only construction bots being made right now. So why are big electric engines being... it's being brought over here for stuff. Yeah, that still needs to keep going, unfortunately. Okay. Right, I have to wait for the biter attacks to pass. This is still using the outdated, but it is starting to replace it with uranium munitions at least. Alright, time to push beyond these walls. Why are you just standing there? Get out of here. I never actually got extra construction bots. Oh dear. I'm gonna have to go back to base. Yeah, I have to really crank up construction bot production. Plus side, all this time going back and forth is at least giving me time to clean up the biter bases that I should have started doing quite a while ago. Yeah, look at that. I've left this place being long enough to actually start putting down expansions. This will put more strain on my factory, but at least it'll prevent future strain. This base has got to go, but it's not in my protected range. Let's just fire some shots there to make sure I keep an eye on that. Let's splat this base next. Let's at least make sure the expansions are kept somewhat in check. There. Alright, this place is gradually getting set up. It's just out of walls at the moment, unfortunately. The turrets are online at least. The flamethrowers and the lasers. And yeah, the wall, it's spotty, but it's getting there. Yeah, so my logistics, I'm completely out of... Oh dear, dear, dear. And the issue is just, I'm not producing electric engines quick enough. It's just, it's not getting any iron. This other belt has iron on it though. Yeah. I need to get those things up and running. Start prioritizing stuff to the right. It's more important they keep going. Okay. Right, that's part of the issue, is all of that it then gets sucked into the gears. I'm gonna stop that now that the mole has been established. Alright, this needs some time to crank up. I'm gonna quickly refill my water. Be right back. Hang on, what's happening here? Just robots dying. Alright, and back. Yeah, it's still... Yeah, I need to change this. I just need more construction bots, honestly. There. There. Yeah, although, once these get filled up, it'll actually progress over there. The issue is... I just need to do it like this, honestly. Because the thing is, yeah, they just need to get across, and there. And also the, yeah, what needs those? Ah, right, the big drills. I do kind of need them. But I kind of need the construction bots more. So... Oh, and then this stuff is right, it's being sent up here, but... And then unplugged here. Let's ensure this prioritizes to the right. I need to just get all of this. Also, what I should probably do is this. So can these have productivity? They can have productivity. Yeah, I definitely need those here. Big electric needs to be upgraded. This is what this... all right, those are outputs. Yeah, I'll figure it out at some other point. I just need to get this set up. That's annoying. No easy spot to put in the beacon. Cannot put it really in the middle either. Just no matter where it goes, it'll be blocking something. Idea. No. I need to redo the layout. You know what? I may as well. That loop connected to something else. We have to remember about that. Because that's the loop that leads into the Rogue Mall. I mentioned loop and that summons Nessa. Alright. So how to change this up? Essentially... I'm gonna have to do it like this. Because that means I can then send pipes through the middle. Like so. There. And then do it like this. There. There. And now I've got something I can just copy and paste. Oh no, hang on, not quite yet. First off, let's check the beacon. How can I position this? Can I get free? I can get free, yes. There. Eh. Alright, and then make sure to put a speed module there. Yeah, the artillery train is back, causing things to blow up again. Okay, so this set up, this needs its beacons. They're back. They aren't. They managed to skirt my... barely walk past my lasers. Which makes me think there might be a base around here. Let's send out the scouting shells. What? Where did that attack come from? No sign of any biter base up there. Where did that... What? Okay, so the biters arrive from there. Which would suggest maybe the base is around here-ish, but there's no sign of a biter base. Can be this here. They don't have a bridge to the ground, and they would have attacked me long ago if they did. And I don't think biters can expand this far. Oh, that's it. And biters, they know how to path around and avoid the lasers because they went through there and then they decided to go along there. Yeah. Alright, let's get the loop connected. Alright. I'll see if I'm still aligned by that time, Nessa, because it's getting a bit late for me. If I'm not online, I always appreciate you dropping by. There we go. Alright, this should help out quite a bit now that my big engines have been properly baconed. Yeah, there we go, much better. Can these can also get productivity modules. But yeah, let's at the very least just do this so that it's a bit faster. Alright, this should help. Oh, some more bots crashed. Eventually my base will equalize to the point where the logistic bots no longer bump into each other. Okay, now at least I have some construction bots again. Alright. I need to go out to that copper outpost and set up a few more defenses. Can't have this keep happening. Oh wow, these up here are already empty. And these are also for the most part, yeah, this really just drains coppers. SS 1.4. Okay, it's not that fast. Yeah, ooh, quite a bit. Me like. things are still getting built up here. Yeah, unfortunately, I have no uranium. Oop. A copper train beat me to it. Yeah, get going. Oh crap. Are you serious? Oh, it's waiting for me there. Good. Alright. So yeah, I don't need these anymore. Okay, so what I am going to do... Let's see, that's there. Unfortunately, it's not kind of hard to see. That reaches about to there. Which means here-ish. There, this should... A bit further up. Yes, this'll do. This way they're touching close enough that it'll get their attention. There. Alright, now... Now it should be fine, although there's still the potential they'll just go around. So let's play on the safe side and also put one down around here. Yeah, that'll do. This will hopefully prevent them from being annoying in the future. There, now this Bay outpost should be safe. Alright. So with that done, I don't want to really plug in that outpost yet due to the robot shortages I've been having. But it should start picking up now. Alright, the thing I was working on was getting uranium plugged in. And that was working my way towards this uranium ore deposit. Okay. Yeah, because this is 1.2 million, that should last me a good while. Let's do some more bombing. Just to keep things nice and clean. And to make sure that my next few pushes out are going to be that little bit faster. Alright, I'm gonna have to wait on the robots to stalk me up. It's gonna take a while because I need to recover my logistic bots. And this place doesn't have construction bots either. Thankfully, it's so far away, it pretty much never gets used. And this area is now looking nice and clean. So let's work on this section now. There's a new base that's been unveiled. Yeah, this is all desert terrain, so I will have to defend this uranium outpost. Slowly but surely, I'm regaining my stockpile of construction bots. Now that these are getting iron again. And also now that these have been improved with productivity modules to produce me free stuff. In fact, it's... Okay, look at this. This is what I wanted to see. Okay, but then my territory gains are starting to very much solidify. I still have things I need to clean up over here. Really, I'm not claiming this section. I'm just gonna go around it. Yeah, I still have quite a lot I have to do in the east. But the west is down. I more or less almost have lockdown. I just have to get this artillery outpost in so I can get that defensive line established. And work my way up to that one. Okay, I still have some ways to go actually in terms of land grab, but it's getting there. It's getting there. Oh, there's not a train heading this way, but this outpost is pretty much established. Yeah, this defensive line is online now. Very good. How many bots am I at now? 23. It'll have to do. Because I do need to get that uranium plugged in for better, so I can get... Yeah, because I definitely don't have to worry about fueling these anytime soon, because of how efficient these are. And, you know, you produce so much of the stuff. And I've got Kovarex. Which, yeah. I guess I gotta wait. This train, yep. Artillery train was heading out. So, while I'm on the move, let's do some more, cleanup. Like here. there. But yeah, my territory is now starting to get pretty biter free. All right. I'm not gonna go the entire distance, honestly. Just enough like this that it's ready for further grabbing. Because I mainly am here for the uranium. There. Okay. I don't need these, honestly. I will need one up here, though, just to grab this section. Alright, yeah, that's this patch tapped into. Next up, so I need to arrange 2 stations here. I need to arrange the sulfuric acid, and I need to arrange the stover drill. Acid is 2-way, okay. There. This will be for the acid. Let's just get some signaling established. There. So the idea is the acid train is just going to double back. Acid drop off. So how are things looking here? Now, coal is just, it's still, because, yeah, the core train is now, yeah, it's stuck. At least I got some more going, but it's gonna jam up soon enough. Oh, I didn't actually copy the signal, did it? Yeah, you are enabled. Sulfuric acid. Is smaller than. There, you are now enabled. Let's go wait for the train to actually show up now. Then 4 here. There. Oh, I should have considered that. Okay, that'll do. Improvise, adapt, and overcome. Alright. Need a free to free. Alright, the acid train is on its way. Oh, an attack. Oh, that must have been an expansion group that tried to get through. Alright, next up I need to connect the acid. There's the acid train. And there we go. Happy green rocks are being mined again. There we go. I'm gonna need a second uranium train. But before I depart, mustn't forget defenses. This does need to be protected. Honestly, I'm best off just putting it nearby the miners. So that's the direction they're most likely to take. Put one on the other end. Now I just gotta plug the gap in between. There. Yeah, because that's, look, there goes the pollution. Alright, I'm going to do a quick supply trip to make sure I'm stocked up. And so that the defenses here get finished. Look at all that happy, glowy rock getting mined. Alright, yeah, just look at how quickly the pollution spreads. Oh, I should have put the radar down. Alright, let's clean up things. Yeah, because there's quite some biter presence up here. So let's clean up shop. There, that's a nice big solid artillery salvo. Oop, yeah, iron is empty again. Although an iron shipment did just arrive. And it's all being soaked up into steel and other things, so... Especially now that this section also is soaking up quite some. output full. Very nice. I'm finally building up a surplus of construction bots again. Let's see, how many construction bots do I have on me now? 29. Probably because any spare ones got put into the train. Oh, okay. On the plus side, this area did receive construction bots. Downside, still no uranium munitions, but that should change soon. Speaking of, I need to set a new uranium train up. Stop killing my bots. They're expensive to make. I'm guessing this bot's just dying to the fire. Where? Oh. Alright, that's okay, that makes sense. It's always because they arrive in the corner. They tend to then just be barely out of range. Alright, let me just double check. Is this one set to only accepting one? Yes, okay. What about here? Are you set to only accept one? No, let's enable a train limit just in case. There we go. Alright, that's that set up. But yeah, construction bots, they're now being distributed to the supply trains, which is the important thing. Unfortunately, I'm out of artillery range to do more cleanup here, which is why I'm making sure it gets fixed up. Yeah, now things are at least getting built here. It might be out of RTM, but I don't mind. It's more important that the walls get established. Why are no... It's Dodo, that's a ghost, isn't it? Damn it. Yeah, there's ghosts. Alright, I need to fix that too. Meanwhile, let's do some more cleanup. Oh, now it's like an expansion group coming in. Unfortunately. Alright, let's do some more cleanup here, so that the only bases left here will be expansion bases. Or as much as I can, anyway. No, if that's small enough, I might just have an artillery train, bring it close, and just blast them that way. Have that before the quick cleanup for areas that I couldn't quite reach. Fire off some volleys, and then skedaddle, essentially. Alright, let's do some more cleanup here. Let's see, how many construction bots do I have on me now? 29. Probably because a bunch essentially. Alright, I'm at the location. Let's get things finished. Radar. The radar's going to want to be in walls too, just in case. Alright, that's things set up here. This should last. Alright, with that, where was I? Alright, I need to head up here to drop off the filters. Ah, that's why the other base is not being used, is because there's a pickup here that first needs to be finished off. There's two copper patches that are next to each other. Okay. But I am coming up to the time to wrap things up. Made some nice progress, made some base upgrades, claimed some more land, got another defensive line established, and it's established alright. Plugged in some new resources, which turned out to be quite necessary. So yeah, progressing very nicely. Soon the uranium will also start getting... Yep, there it comes. I should probably also bacon this setup. It's already got the speed modules, it just needs the rest of the productivity modules. So I'll do that too as the last thing so I don't forget. There, now this place has that. Alright. And while I'm traveling, let's do some more blasting. Yeah, that's just construction bots being construction bots. Because the biters arrived in the corner. Alright. Still got a ways to go. And your things are getting now nicely mopped up here. Make sure to at the very least grab all the nests. That is no chance of expanders. Or rather, increase the distance their expansions need to go. There. Alright. Why is this place so iron-starved? Ah, all the iron's bypassing it. Alright. Here come the Happy Fun rocks. And now... let's bacon. Let's make sure they all have their modules. They already got the speed, they just need the productivity. There we go. Get as much uranium. Get as much bang for my buck as possible. But that should get the uranium munitions up and running. Oh, and before I forget, I don't need this entire thing anymore. So, must be careful not to accidentally nick that though. So if I do this and that, yeah, as long as I don't hit that light oil pipe there, it'll be good. Here. You see, all of that is just not needed, so I can just get rid of it. Power grid's kicking back on, but yeah, that's gonna be it for me for tonight. Made some nice little progress, but I still have a long way to go until I've secured the territory I've wanted to secure. Oy, but it's getting there. It's getting there. But yeah, that's it for me for tonight. Hope you enjoyed, and hopefully until next time. Nighty night.